Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Ted Williams. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Zobrist makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's to third. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking.
Run around the move. They get one. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is outside. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two on, 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And here comes Bellinger. Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Game 1 of the division series. So in now for the Angels, Lou Gehrig. Day back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Now here is Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Jose Bautista now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLDS. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Raleigh down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch misses. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing to the 0-2, appeal to first, and James Kingsley says he won around. Wenzel Perez up next for the A's. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Tied up here in the early going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tim Raines will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for the Angels, Chase Utley. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And down to shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Gehrig. One up, one down. Ben Zobrist now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. This one popped up right side. Gehrig makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Cut on and missed. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ted Williams. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And now batting, Mike Trout. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Trout, in his 14th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
1 out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the NLDS. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-1 now. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1. Outside, and that's ball one. One run across to the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Jorge Posada.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Manny Ramirez. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Bautista, the lead runner at second. Posada on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 straight.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from ready to go. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
You know, these Athletics just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. 1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Profar now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Profar gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Game 1 of the division series. Stepping in, Chase Utley. Day back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, called strike.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
Day comes to the plate.
Ball 3. Hook him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Day wheels and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Perez. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jimmy Rollins. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Trout. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And it's fouled away. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. And foul ball. That
One
one
ball,
not
two
close.
strikes.
Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swing and a tapper. Over to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the power-speed combo, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play, and he's safe at first.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nope, ball one. One ball, no strike.
Late swing, fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner on the go.
You got it.
Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the on to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Chop to third. Slings to second, to Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Jose Bautista. Raleigh Fingers on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Raleigh measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reigns makes the grab, one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Posada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Andrew Miller will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Profar climbs in on that left side. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Wenzel Perez up next for the A's. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate here in game one of the NLDS. Inside. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Coming home. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really important at bat coming up now.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jimmy Rollins up next for the A's. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A little anxious, a little aggressive.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins. Fouled off left side. Swinging a foul straight back. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Nobody out, runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the center fielder, Mike. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swung on, belted. Perez ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Zobrist. Jacks back to work. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch, just misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That one inside. Look out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Junior Caminero up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tying run at the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the 9th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. In time. Got him.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the batter now, Chipper Jones. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Bautista, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through that. Bottom of the 9th. Bellinger up to hit. Now one missed. Swing and a ground ball. And Bellinger is out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Profar, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one in triple digits. Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-2. Next up for the A's, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Tim Raines up next for the A's. Known for his late inning heroics. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take game 1 on the road.
Just a really big win.
Flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers come around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's a truth, put pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body till your We talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill. Let's get at a dollar bill.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Cliff Lee.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
In the dirt. Posada collects. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Ben Zobrist up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Jose Ramirez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got it! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back in Anaheim, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Now 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ripped. Bellinger in a full sprint. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mike Trout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike. 1-1.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLDS. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Williams on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Lee back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rollins puts it away, 1 down. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Junior Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 2 down now, and here is Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cody Bellinger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Back to right. Bautista settles under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it.
Vamos a tú. Se sienta, toma café y la captura. Ahora viene Brian. Nada, resafado Brian ahí. No va a tener foul. Toma whisky, Macalbe, digestión y pestillo. Wow, ¿qué tenía ese? Aquí hay problema. Levanta y gordo. Mira, Bori. Mira que se fue. No. Este fue Yusley. Ya me quedó medio a medio de piqueo. Sí, eso vi que fue en Cuba ahora. Es a semilla. Ya, son suficientes. La liga. Y ya quiero que tú sales, bueno. ¿Y qué hora allá? Diablo. Ellos tienen 2 horas menos. ¿Dónde tú estás?
and gone. He flexes his power with that swing.
Pues viene. Espérate. Pues hombre vino encantinado en este juego. ¿Qué fue? ¡Ay, sí! ¡Vaya!
Slider right there. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. He's got 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And there's
¿Otra vez? No. No.
And out of here.
Es un inning que batea, ya no hace más. Después que va a este inning.
And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss.
Diablo, jamás veo una así en el juego entero.
There's a lot of ball game left.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Sale delivers. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. That one fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way.
¿Y a usted no le llegó una actualización que salió ayer? Rubén.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your
De que
favor.
mejor rendimiento y vaina ahí adelante.
Now in the box.
Este es el tuyo conocido, Bori.
With a swing there.
So this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering.
Cómprate un casé.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his
¿Qué?
sights, pop something,
¿Qué número es ese?
and make it an easy out.
And a swing and a miss.
No. Cómprate un casé. Una tarjeta 8 para play.
Going now for the Angels.
Se te escapan datos si tú lo tienes más de la cuenta.
Fought off foul.
Que tú necesitas K8. Eso es más alto de la cuenta. Es casé. Ese que tú necesitas. Ajá, pero ponle el cassette, yo tengo el cassette. Porque es que el K8 pide demasiada información que la Play no va a recibir. Entonces te van a escapar. No, es menos estable. El cassette es menos estable. Porque te manda lo que te pide.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gary get behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Chipper Jones.
Yeah.
And there's a rocket into
Si
the
batea.
outfield.
Tú jugando con Rubén, la liga.
Around first, heading for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And next for LA, Jose Bautista. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
En la bolita del mundo donde están los cueros.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a ball.
En la bolita del mundo, dice Anto.
Shallow right field.
Es Brian.
The grab, and that'll do it.
En la bolita del mundo.
And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swing
Wow,
and a
man.
miss, and he got him to chase. Next offering is foul back. And a
No.
down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Este tigre, yo no sé, pues tiene más duro que el otro picho.
Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
That one hammered.
Muchacho, yo soy bobo.
That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Ah, me pasó. Bueno, esperando cambio.
Bottom 4, here's the Angels catcher.
Coño, me lleva rápido ese pitch.
Getting the call to the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a high fly.
Anda.
That one back. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Mierda.
Way back there, and that is gone.
El hombre vino y no coge eso.
He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. So in now for the Angels, Chase Utley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late.
Es una matanza el segundo partido. Ahí está Callejón de Chea. Brian, ¿en quién no te va a sacar Chris? Ah, vaina, Acrylic. ¿En qué no te va a sacar Acrylic? Nada más pasaba ahí. Ay.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 70.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reed makes the grab, 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball
Wow.
Rollins stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
No.
Perez
No.
makes the
No.
catch. That is the end.
Pero antes. Ahí encantino el hombre.
We're in the second game of this division series. And now, Junior Caminero.
Y se quedó. Dale del hombre. El papá de Rubén, le dicen a Edge. Van 4 en la serie, en 3 juegos. No fue 3 veces, hasta con uno solo. Pues esa vaina, pues ¿qué diablo fue eso? Yo vi un sin que después fue cambio.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-2.
No. Ya lo pensaba que iba a caer esa. Esa estaba demasiado dura. Ay no, Brian. Ya pensaba que le tiré con una gana de pinga, pues. No, no, pero esto es increíble. Very late un cambio.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and we'll do it again.
Yeah, very late. ¿Y cómo le está dando? Para abajo, picheo.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Quédate, very late a ese.
Double digits with his 10th strikeout. Wenzel Perez up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ah.
It stays 0-2.
Si fuera en Boston es HR eso. No. Diablo. Que es la crita. Soy yo. Haciendo sin a eso.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Este juego es loco, Brian. Yo en el otro juego pelea de hit, yo gano pelea de bola y ahora en este GG.
Right side, hard hit. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones. That one's in there. Strike one. Ball one there. Swing and a foul out of play. Out there to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ahí, tranquilito ahí.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning.
Tranquilito ahí.
Back in Anaheim, now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Lead back to work. To the right side, Garrett. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Mira.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Me sorprendió con ese picheo.
Strikeouts on the day. At the plate, Ben Zobrist.
Estaba mirando para arriba esperando la red. Y se va a tirar también. No, y lo sacaba. Hay que llamarlo de los pies. ¡Ay, Brian! Diablo, como un perro. Y di que atrás esos habladores. Ay, sí, vuélatelo. Es verdad que se lo va a volar. Mire, ese fue el mismo sin de ahorita. Y fue Berieli ahora. Y el otro fue Ley. Ay, sí. Swing goloso.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reigns settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
instead
of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be
buscando que le den la cabeza.
with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ay, sí. Lo amarramos. ¿Cuál tiene que poner este juego era?
And there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Ay.
Offering is fouled off. Comes up
Ahí.
that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Mira.
Down the right
No,
side.
no. Ese pitcher tiene que ver que yo no estoy atrás.
Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on
Diablo.
strikes. That's a Baker's
Y yo no estoy
dozen
atrás,
strikeouts
loco.
for him
Yo no
in
estoy
this
atrás,
game.
Brian. Ya.
So now here's the DH.
Pasó a 1000.
Junior Caminero.
Aleluya. Gloria a Dios. Se fue Krelly por fin.
And first offering is
Mire.
fouled off.
¿Está bien? ¿Está bien?
Hard hit, right side.
No.
And two
Robinson
away,
ganó.
start
Segunda
the
base.
second. 2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar up next for the A's.
Ya, un swing goloso a eso.
Way out front for strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there.
No, este ya jugó hace rato ya.
Fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
¡Ay!
He swings and lifts
Pero le
it
dio poner
to
no era.
center field. Trap going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ya. Me llevan como perro a cagar
Set
en
for
este
the
juego.
last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. On the ground to short, Rollins. Fires
Mira, qué brazo.
the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
El oso Teddy.
And a foul ball.
El fue de chilote.
And
Ay,
now-
Rubén, ¿qué fue? En Caquillo.
Away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
No.
And there's a
Diablo. Casi le
I
doy.
think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Carlos,
foul
mitad,
ball
mitad.
inside, he'll see another. Drilled in the air, high
Diablo,
deep
le
right
dio el ojo.
field. That's back there. That one is
Yo pensé
gone.
que estaba esperando el aire, era.
He nails one out to
Vine a
right.
robar con esa reitica.
7-1.
No, pero está bien. Está no ven el pitcher.
Next, Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming.
Cuidado que se corre cuando la saca, viene y le da otra vez.
They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Lou Gehrig, the next hitter.
Sáquete out. Está amarillo, pero sáquete out. Ay, no.
It's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lee Smith.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a
Le tiró tarde a uno que llegó temprano.
this lineup is swinging it.
Ay, sí, está ahí. Pero es fácil.
Harris makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Pero antes.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly.
Y se quedó.
Pretty well struck right field. That
Va a ser un combate.
That ball has just been voted off the island, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. So digging in, Wenzel Perez.
¡Ay, sí!
And now
¡Candela! Viene con base, señores. Con base histórico para Brian.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
¡Ay, Rubén! ¡Ay, piféala! ¡Ay, sí, tú lo haces! ¡Mira! ¡Habladorazo!
it's a field choice. Jimmy Rollins, the next
¿Y esa animación?
strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Runner takes off.
¡Ay, sí! ¡Ay, no! Ya lo... La paro.
Throw over to first.
Wow, le dio en gu ese cambio ahí.
So 2 down now, and here is Ben Zobrist. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with
No.
runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No.
Squirts away a little bit.
Mira, sin querer, y swing a eso, vea. Sin querer. Ve, y ese swing good, ese hablador. ¡Ay, sí! Y se quedó Brian.
That one blasted deep to right.
Ah.
That's back.
¡Ay, sí! Viene con base histórico.
That ball has just been voted off the island. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning.
Jorge Luis Abreu, ¿qué es lo que es Jorge Luis Abreu?
And they cut into the deficit. It's 7.
Brian, dígame, ¿y entonces?
Now, Jose Ramirez.
Es su padre amado.
Offering is fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Tú estás pensando lo va a comprarte MLB The Show 2025. No. Espérate a que salga la 26, que sale en marzo. Oíste.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
La 26 sale ahora en marzo.
That one off the mark. 2-2. Swings.
Ay.
That's a strikeout.
Me alegro que estés bien, viejo.
Top of the 8th. Leading off, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Wow, triple digits.
Vaya, canta eso.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss.
Claro, mi hermano, esperé. La 26 es mejor, lo que falta es 1 mes y medio. Sale en marzo.
Ball. 2 strike.
De que ya la 25 pasó.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Mira cómo la vaina. Si hubiese hecho 4 carreras en el juego pasado, le gano a Rubén. Es Rubén. ¡Ay! Tiene el agua al cuello. ¿Sabrá nadar? ¡Ay! Se ahogó Rubén. Precio, yo creo que es igual. Lo que pasa es que vienen 3 diferentes. 3 diferentes, ¿verdad, Rubén? ¿O 2? Que la pelota sale en 3 diferentes o 2. 2, ¿verdad? 3 diferentes. Ajá, las ediciones. Hay una que es a 60, ¿verdad? A 80 ya. Ok. Son 2. Oye, una 70 y otra 100. La de 100 te dan acceso anticipado. Y te dan paquete y vaina así. Puedes jugar 3 días antes de que salga la normal. ¡Ay, sí, pica! Para hacer un combate. La verdad que sí que va a picar. ¡Ey, papá de él! No. Eso bajo que ni de llaman baja así. ¡Ay, ay, ay, ay! Buen picheo, pero no cayó. Uy. Ahí, ay, Brian. Duro pero de frente. Claro, Jorge Luis es mejor esperar. Así empieza desde cero con todos nosotros. Con todos los jugadores. Y eso se quedó. Ajá. Y lo midió ahorita, lo midió ahora, Brian. Adiós por los tickets de mi vida.
First offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 2.
Right. Sabrá nadar, dice Rubén.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hader is just 1 strike away.
No. Diablo, ese sin querer se suena eso. GG para los Atléticos. GG, Brian.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
José Luis, gracias por el apoyo. Yo transmito ahorita otra vez. Estaba jugando esa ahí de la liga. Gracias, muchachos. Nos vemos.